All right. We are live. Let's see if we get anybody coming in. Well, we are 8 minutes early, though. Scheduled it for 9. So, we'll see what happens. I wish there's a better way to monitor, like how many people really was in here and stuff like that, because you can't really go with that.
Yeah.
Because that'll say 0 when we have people talking over here.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Justin's got the weekends on quite a bit now.
Yeah.
Him and Alana.
Yeah.
Dustin been on one time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Still ain't got nobody on. We'll stay on 10, 15 minutes when nobody comes on. We'll jump off.
It just now showed up that,
On yours?
yeah,
On your notification?
on the notification thing. Looks like somebody's in here.
Looks like we have one.
Nope, they went back out. I need this. Hey, buddy.
Hey, Betty, how you doing? Can you hear us pretty good? I think that little star right there beside her name means that she's a member.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, can you hear us pretty good, Betty? Do we have that little money sign right there now?
Mm-hmm.
Engage with the audience thing. It really ain't nothing. It's just one thing it says is start
Question and answer.
answer questions live.
Can anyone hear us?
All right. I don't know how that. Got to go to live chat. Says supers and highlighted membership messages show up here. So I'm trying to. I think go to live chat. That's everybody.
We're doing good. How are you? Can you hear us pretty good?
We're doing good, Betty. Can you hear us on here? Might not be able to hear us. If you can't hear us, I'll have to try it on yours and see if you can hear us on yours. If not, I'll. I hear you, she said. Okay, cool. Yeah. That's good. Yeah, we're doing good. I hear you, she said. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I
That's
just
good.
turned down.
Yeah, we're doing good. We didn't get a chance to get on Friday or Saturday because we didn't get home till late. So we figured we'd jump on here for a little while tonight while we can. It was pretty late when we got in. That's the reason we didn't jump on. We're pretty much home all day today, though. We got the
Got a
different flag thing up there. Yeah, I started a. Let's see here. Top chat questions. that should have took it away, Betty. I was playing around with there's all once we got that little funding thing here, it throwed all kinds of little doodads over on the side like we can use like to start questions and answers, and I just been playing with the settings while we was waiting on somebody to come in. I forgot to take it off.
She might be talking about the background.
No, it's just talking about the thing.
Oh.
The flag thing.
Hmm.
Because it's the same background, so for sure she ain't talking about that. So we've had 4 people in now. Whole new thing for us too, no problem. Yeah. It's pretty neat. You learn something new on it every day. Like I said, we've only had 1 or 2 live. Well, 1 live since we got monetized, right?
Yeah.
And then trying to figure out these little buttons.
Well, the first part of it.
Yeah, the first part of the monetized part of it. But we're almost there on the watch hours. We're 3,600 watch hours right now, so we're gaining on that pretty quick. It's just the subscribers ain't climbing awful fast. I think we're at like 596 right now, right at 600. So that's still going pretty slow, but I mean, it is what it is. We just got to get a bunch more videos out probably. But I have noticed that since we got the first tier of monetization, I have noticed that what we was talking about a minute ago, I've noticed that they've actually started advertising our videos more to other people.
Or we're getting more subscribers.
Yeah.
The 2.
That's one up anyway. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we just need more subscribers.
Yeah, it'll go. I mean, it might take it a little while, but it's going pretty good. We enjoy doing it. So, I mean, really, it don't matter either way because we enjoy doing it.
Yeah.
It's different.
Hey, Arkansas Proper.
Hello, Arkansas.
We got our chicken plucker, Valentine's day after?
Yeah.
And yeah, it was beat all to pieces.
Yeah, we got Did you get my text, Rick? I texted you just a few minutes ago and let you know I was going to jump on. But yeah, we got our chicken plucker in, and that thing was dented out. It was completely dented all the way around. I popped most of them back out in my hand, most of the dents out of it in my hand, but
I don't know how you get subscribers.
Just honestly, man, it takes forever. We're doing. I think we're doing pretty good because all the videos that I've been watching on here, like how to set the settings on your videos and stuff like that to get more views, like to reach more people. I've been watching all that stuff, and all the big channels are saying expect anywhere from a year to 2 years to be monetized on YouTube. And we've been doing it now 5-6 months now, and we've already hit the first tier of it. So I thought that was pretty good. So I mean, we're going a little faster than what they say. No, I did not. Yeah, I sent you a text. At 8:30. It was at 8:30 when I sent it. Right whenever we got done, I sent you a text. We figured we'd jump on here. I didn't know if we was going to be able to get on here tonight or not. So, but you get subscribers, buddy, just by your videos being advertised to more and more people, I guess, and more videos. You got to get a lot of videos out.
The people watching them.
Yeah. But like I said, we're doing pretty good. I mean,
but we've got a lot of people watching them, not subscribing.
Yeah. Yeah, there's tons of people watching our videos and stuff like that, but
3,600 watch hours is great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty good. Yeah, there's a ton of people watching the videos and not subscribed, but maybe we'll make a video about something somebody likes and they'll subscribe.
Right.
We'll see. He said he got.
Okay.
But yeah, we done. We got a couple videos I got to get out. I made the water purifier, and it works really good. Did I count the likes? The algorithm, I think, the more likes you get on like your lives and your videos and stuff like that, I think it makes them advertise your videos more because they see people like your videos. But
I don't think it counts as subscribers.
oh no, no, you have to subscribe to become a
Yeah.
subscriber. But the likes, the more people hit the like button, it makes them want to advertise your videos more because they see people actually like your videos. So something like that. Hopefully they'll get out there more.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
We didn't actually put a chicken in the plucker, but we put it together.
Yeah. Yeah, her chicken plucker. We opened it up and put it together. We don't have everything set up to actually process chickens yet, so we didn't start that. We just put it together. We actually done like an open box video of it. We just haven't put it up yet. I mean, it works. I just like this live. Cool, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, we put the plucker together, but like I said, it had dents all the way around it. It had dents in it, like where I throw it around in the box and stuff like that. But like I said, I poke most of them back out with my hand, but you can still see kind of. But I emailed the people and told them about it.
They haven't emailed back yet, though.
Yeah, I did a video on that, Betty. It actually works pretty good.
Yeah.
It's full of water in there now, so. But we got the pricing, the Berkeys, and what we used in here is two 12-quart stainless steel pots, basically, is what they are. You'll see on the video, but a Berkey that size is upwards of $500. Just the filters. I got lucky and caught the filters a real good deal. A closeout sale on eBay. That's, like I said, that's the best place I found to get stuff. And they were Berkey filters.
Yeah, it says Berkey right on it. And
then I know the filters, if you order them through Berkey, just two filters, like $140, $150, something like that. And I got 4 filters for like $50. So I thought that was pretty good. And just in each one, you put 2 filters in, and 2 filters will last probably 5 or 6 years.
Well, the lady at Carolina Readiness, Jan,
Mm-hmm.
she said she's still using hers, didn't she?
Yeah, she's like 5 years in on hers, and she's still using them. They use theirs every day. She's had the same filters in for over 5 years now, she said. I'm pretty sure she said 5 years. They're 5 or 6 years, something like that. So putting 2 filters in there, you can filter out 6,000 gallons of water. I mean, but you can also take those filters and wash them out too. I mean, clean all the crud out of them and use them probably a little bit longer. But I went ahead and got the 2 extra ones too, so that should last us
for a while.
Until I throw the pots away, probably. But I couldn't see paying that much for yeah, rainwater. Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Other than when we buy bottled water to like drink and for food and stuff here, that rainwater is all we have. So yeah, we just right out of the zinc into the Berkey I built.
Mm-hmm. It comes out really, really clear.
Oh yeah, it's clear as white liquor. Kind of what it looks like, me honestly.
We should have filled the cup up and
showed
it. on that video.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we filled it full, and it just takes forever for it to run down because it's just like a trick, like a little drip here and there through them filters. So it takes a little while for it to run down, but once it does, it's. You could just put one of the filters in it, at a time. But I went ahead and put 2 in it. When I put the video out, you'll see why, because the way that I made it, the lid on it had a handle, and when I took the handle off, it left 2 holes in it. So I went ahead and used those 2 holes to put a filter in. Turned out pretty nice, though. We even put one of our stickers on it.
Yeah.
Thing we're
Must
losing
be
everybody.
boring. We went from 8 to 4.
Yeah, well, somebody else can make it. Yeah, everybody's don't want to hear us talking about rainwater and filters. So. Yeah.
Uploading tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll work on it tomorrow. We need to get on a better cycle, I guess, of putting videos out. We need to figure out what days and at least get 2 to 3 out a week. We need to get better at that. I mean, and out of the membership thing, we need to get to where we can do. It says we should do like behind the scene type videos for our members and stuff like that. And I know Betty's a member, so we need to figure out. I guess like what was that about stickers? I put that one of the stickers like I sent you, Betty. I put one of those on the Berkey I made. It turned out pretty nice, pretty neat.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, we stuck a sticker right on the front of it. We branded our own Berkey. But I guess we could do like what I was getting at is since Betty's like a member, and the members, I think we have 3 members. But anyway, they can give us like ideas of what they want us to do, like private videos of like, what they want to see in the property or something like that, what they want us to go over or anything like that. I mean, I don't mind doing all that. So like if there's anything that's specifically Betty that, so like being a member like that, that you guys want to see, I can do a video of it, and it'll be like a private video just for the members. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to do that. Pictures and stuff like that. So basically anything, I got to do is kind of let me know kind of ideas or whatever you guys want me to do. Or us to do, I'm sorry. But we done we made the Berkey, and then we done the chicken plucker too. But like I said, we didn't butcher no chickens in it yet because I didn't have everything set up. And it's been cold. It's been real cold. It's in the 30s here. So
well, it was 24 this morning when we got up.
Yeah, the chicken water was froze again. So that's how cold it is here.
I had an idea, but it escaped my mind. It will cycle back.
Yeah, that's my problem right there. It's 33 degrees now.
I wonder if we got that farmers market thing where they have the animals, if we could do a video of that.
I'm sure you can. I mean, we found what she's talking about. We found a live animal auction here, kind of close. Well, we didn't find it. We had a guy tell us about it at Rural King, and we're actually going to go check it out.
He had a baby goat.
Yeah, he brought a baby goat in.
Stopped and let the grandbaby see it in Rural King, and he was telling us about a place.
I mean, cold here too. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's walking through Rural King with a baby goat in his arms. So naturally,
and of course, I had to stop.
Yeah, naturally, she's going to run them down. So.
Well, I asked him if the grandbaby could see it.
He was telling us about the livestock auction down there, and what time it starts. So we're going to go check that out next week. Hope to go check it out next weekend. If we do, we'll try to film it if the people don't freak out about us filming.
He said that he got his baby goat for $50.
40 or 50, yeah.
Mhm.
Little nanny goat. We thought that'd be pretty cool because I ain't been to one of those. I don't know if I've ever been to a small animal auction. I know I've been to horse auctions and stuff like that. I'm still bottle feeding a couple. Yeah. I'll bet. You had a whole herd there at one time. I think the one he bought had in the store last night was a bottle feed one too.
Yeah, it was tiny. I have a
A
picture
bottle
of
goat.
it.
Yeah. It was a bottle goat too. So little nanny goat. That'd be a great video. Yeah. Yeah, we'll take the camera
If they'll let us do it,
if they'll let us do it. I mean, I'm gonna just start filming. Worst they can do is just tell me to stop. So
He said that they start with like antiques, and they'll do it for like 10, 15 minutes, and they'll do chickens, and they'll do goats, then they'll do something else, and then they'll go back and do antiques again, and then they'll repeat the process.
yeah. Hey, he did say that they're selling chickens for $2 or $3 a piece. So
Yeah.
I mean, I'll give $2 or $3 for them. Just run them through that plugger. Stuff them in the freezer.
Yeah, if they're good size.
Well, in all honesty, that's one reason why we haven't started plucking these chickens is because we don't have any room in the freezer.
Mm-mm. No, but I could always can the chicken.
He said laying size. I mean, he said that was laying. I mean, I really don't know. It's probably, in all honesty, for that cheaper price, that's probably older hens. I'd guess probably 2 to 3 year old hens, probably.
We'll find out if we go there Saturday.
And I've been researching a new kind of laying hen, actually, what's called American Breese. It's all white chicken, like a white leghorn, but it's got black legs, and it's like a dual purpose chicken. It grows real fast, like the Cornish cross chickens, the meat birds, but it's also good for laying eggs too. So I've been researching those a little bit. I might try to get some of those.
Ours slowed way down on laying though,
That's because we cut them off the lamb mash.
because we only had like 6 eggs today.
I ain't getting no lamb mash in over a month. Been longer than that, probably.
She said she
6-year-old ones, yeah. The ones we have are over 2 years old now. When we got them, they was a year and 6 months old. So they're probably 2 years and 2 or 3 months old right now. So, which is fine. I don't mind. We've actually got them put on a lot of weight. Them kind of birds that we have are not, they're not for freezer by no means. But I mean, you can eat them. Don't get me wrong. I only have 3 eggs today. Yeah.
We had 6 from the red ones and 2 from the black ones.
Yeah. That's what I ate.
So we had 8 total.
But I'd wait until springtime, Betty, if I was you, and then I'd start laying that soy meal to them. They'll start spitting them out then. Because I haven't gave these anything like that. I was trying to give them a break on laying. I didn't want to just completely burn them out. But here in another, probably about end of March or so, I'll start laying it to them again, April. And we'll get one more season of eggs. Well, maybe one more season of eggs out of them because I plan on replacing them. After I got the research on those American Breese chickens, we had thought about kind of repurposing this chicken barn up and making like individual little pens on the inside of it, and making like breeding stock chickens, because you can sell the hatching eggs or you can sell the just pure chickens, whatever.
She has some young ones.
Laying yet, like your red ones. It's okay, Rick.
It's okay.
Yeah. But I think the red ones we have are called red Isa Reds or something like that. Isa Reds, I'm pretty sure. And they're just chicken house chickens, all it was. And just be honest with you, I got those things for $5 a piece. That's the reason we got those. I bought 30 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought 30 of them.
Yeah, we had to go through a storm to come back from.
Yeah, we actually rode through a daggone tornado. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I mean, we didn't come in the tornado or nothing, but we rode right. It was tornado out, and we come right through the
outskirts of it.
Yeah, the outskirts of it. About blow them chickens plumb off the truck.
Mm-hmm.
But we have those two Labrador Orpingtons in there with those. So we're going to take her. That's something else you got, is an incubator.
They didn't come in yet.
Yeah. I actually bought her one of the little cheap incubators. It's not a styrofoam one. It's actually plastics. They said they were. I've been watching reviews on them things as much as I can, and I kind of got the best, cheapest one. Anyway, we're going to start trying to hatch them out in spring. So these Isa Reds and those Lavender Orpingtons probably make a pretty cool looking chicken. We're going to hatch those out, and I want to get some white leghorns too to go with them Somanis. I want to make those zombie chickens, but other than that, I mean, I ain't got a whole lot of plans for them. But I think those Lavender and those Isa Reds, I think those make pretty cool looking chicken.
Yeah.
That'll make them bigger, kind of. They should still lay good. Because the Isa Reds are just like a genetic chicken. I mean, people just basically bred those chickens for just to lay eggs, and that's it, nothing else.
Yeah.
So we figure out a way to put weight on them, like their offspring, get some that would be bigger, have more weight to them.
Yeah.
And look pretty cool too. I think that blue would look pretty cool, or gray, smoke gray. I got a rooster with no tail. Bringing me 3. Yeah. Yeah, there's a neighbor over here gave us, what, 3 or 4?
3.
3, yeah. They gave us 2 buff Orpingtons and some kind of great big black chicken with feathers on its leg. And I've never been a fan of a chicken with feathers on its leg. I don't know. I just ain't never liked it. So he's going to be the plucker queen.
I gotta ask, subject, what is your above sea level where you live?
I don't know.
Hey, Soggy.
Ostrich. Yeah. Hey, Soggy. I don't know, Arkansas. Let me look. I'll look that up.
What above sea level?
$1,259 feet. Yes, 1,259 feet above sea level. Let's see the other address. Let's try that. Kind of curious, huh? Winesville 2,600. Winesville's over 1,000 feet taller, up to 3,000 feet. So, yeah. Over in Winesville is anywhere from 2,000 to 3,000 feet above sea level. So basically 1,000 feet more, 1,000, 1,500 feet more. So it starts raining real hard when you go back to Winesville.
Yeah. Well, that's why it's a swamp here.
Number 3,300 gold. Yeah. It's like some of the stuff I've been reading about, like a major pole shift or that Planet X thing. They said if the Earth was a tilt or like rotate or whatever they call it, that it would off its gravitation, or can't remember the words for it. But anyway, they said that if you was in the Blue Ridge Mountains, you would almost have beachfront property. So I am 331 feet. Wow, that ain't much. But you're toward the middle of the country though, so I mean, it'd have to be a whole lot of water to get over these mountains to get over there where you're at.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd take a lot of water to get over there.
Yeah.
But I did plug the plucker up and everything to make sure it all worked. Like I said, when I put a video out, you'll be able to see what we're talking about. West of the Blue Ridge Parkway is good.
I was thinking about filtered water.
Oh, okay. West of the Blue Ridge Parkway is good.
Mhm.
Yeah, it'll take a lot of water to get over that over them mountains, but but you know what? People in Florida and stuff like that, I don't know if I could. I mean, I don't know if I could live in Florida just knowing that any time there'd be a tidal wave come through there, wipe out humanity on that coastline. I ain't into all that. God wanted me to swim, he'd give me gills. We've been drinking the water that come out of straight out of the faucet into the Berkey we made. We've been drinking that. I mean,
Yeah.
perfectly fine. It's actually tastes really good. I mean, like I said, though, it just takes when you fill the top canister up with the filters, it takes a while for it to drip down into the bottom canister. Yeah. You talking about like for drilling wells and stuff like that, Arkansas? Because actually right here on the map on the side of the bank over here, there's like a wet weather head. The water table here is actually really high because like when it rains, so like right now it rained here a little bit. What, Friday night, Saturday night? Not much, just a little while.
Friday.
Yeah, but it's still running out the ground over here. You know,
but there's a spring head down there.
Yeah, it's like a wet weather spring head. When it rains, it'll run out of there for like a week. So I mean, it wouldn't be hard to drill a well up here. It really wouldn't. I mean, maybe one day we might. I don't know, but as of right now, we're fine the way we are. May invest in a few more of them containers or a couple of big ones and put them on top like I've been talking. I want to do that. I do want to do that one day before I kick the bucket. I want to have some big tanks on the top and gravity feed the water down to the house with no pumps. That way you don't have to have a pump. But I do want to try that. I mean, as far as that goes, we could put up a bunch of them tanks like these here. We could put up 15, 20 of them things up on top of the mountain, build like a platform for them. Mm-hmm. And when they get full, just pump it up there every time.
Right.
And it'd be the same concept. It's just I'd rather have like 2 big ones and be done with it. And I wouldn't have to have these little totes all up there. Mm-hmm. But them totes would be easier for us to get up and down the mountain too. So
yeah, definitely. Okay.
All right, Arkansas. But yeah, eventually I do want to get some kind of tanks or totes or something on top of the mountain. And I want to keep the tanks out here. And as these get full, I want to invest in some type of solar pump. I can just go out there and just kick it on during the day and let it gradually pump all this water up to the tanks up top and gravity feed it back down to the house. That's kind of what I'm leaning to. I'd like to try it either way. I mean, all the worst could happen is it don't work. We just run the water back down in these tanks. I mean, that'd be worst case.
Yeah.
But as of right now, the way we're doing it right now, I mean, it's perfectly fine. It works good. Never had no problems out of it. and we've had the 4 tanks now for several years. And we've never completely run out of water. This year is the closest we've come to running out. I mean, it got down really low, but we didn't run out. And then we installed the other 4 tanks, so it rained and filled them back up.
Yes.
Yeah, we actually have, buddy. I don't think we've been there though, have we?
No.
I don't think we've been there, but I know we've seen it because we talked about it.
Times.
Yeah. There's all kinds of stuff in Pigeon Forge. If you can think of it, it's over there. One of the best flea markets I've ever been to is in Sevier County. It's Sevierville. That's where we're talking about the flea market. That's where we had the stickers made, actually.
Mm-hmm.
You go over there and like go down 40 and where 40 and 81 split, stay on 40, like and you get off. I think it's 407 exit or something like that. Maybe.
I don't remember.
It's a Sevierville exit. I think it's 407. Get off and go right there and then cut back that red light and it's over on the side of the bank. Great big old Smoky Mountain Flea Market or something like that. Smoky Mountain. Yeah.
Need to get some hats and stuff made like that.
Yeah.
Shirts or whatever.
Those are just expensive.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to wait till we make millions on YouTube for all that. We can afford the stickers. That ain't but like $10. Well, more than that. It was,
Yeah, I was gonna say it was.
we had the
more
two
than
big ones made, and then we had a bunch of little ones made, so it was like $50. But still, that wasn't bad. There's about anything you want in that flea market over there, though.
Mm-hmm.
I know back in the day, they over in Asheville, there's a place called Dreamland Flea Market. It was outside flea market, and that was a really cool place to go to. They tore it all down and built. That's where they built that Lowe's over on River Road in Asheville. It was a pretty cool little flea market too. But this one over here in Sevierville is probably about the best flea market I've ever been to. They got anything you want. I mean, anything you want. They got a place that makes, like hats, like, sew stuff into it. Like they actually sew the design into it and all that crap right there in front of you. And then they make stickers and decals and shirts. You can get shirts, anything you want. We go over there probably once every 2 or 3 months or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of go.
You can have special design belts made, things like that.
Yeah, they'll actually take a belt and cut your name into it and all kinds of crap over.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we missed nothing on the questions, do we?
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway. But yeah, we should hit the 4,000 watch hours hopefully this week.
But then we still gotta wait for our subscribers to go up.
But the watch hours should be done this week.
Or next. We was at what?
We need 404, I think, more subscribers.
We're at 3589
watch hours. Yeah.
watch hours, so basically 36 almost.
Yeah. I think the subscribers is 569 or something, or 596. 596. Which is pretty good.
Yeah, 596.
With the watch hours, sometimes they don't update them every day, but they'll either update them at 6 o'clock and then again at midnight, or they won't do it at all that day and then do it the next day. Kind of weird how they do it. I don't know how they do that, but it's just weird.
But sometimes it seems like they take some too.
They do it. But say 365 days ago, what you had then, tomorrow will come off if you ain't made that deadline yet. Because you got to get the subscribers and the watch hours in the 365 day period.
But I'm saying sometimes it seems like some of ours come off and we ain't been doing it a year.
Yeah. Well, I've had the channel made since 2013 or something like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, never put no videos up on it. They just go back 365 days. But the channel has been created for 10, 11 years,
yeah.
Just my account that's been created.
Mm-hmm.
Where I go in there and watch videos and stuff like that. And then we throw those few videos on here that we done
like
6
years ago
with your phone or whatever. But
yeah.
But after 365 days back, then you jump up a day every day you go up another day. Of course, you know what I mean. The it moves it, and anything from there back gets removed off of there until you get that. Kind of hard to explain, but
Right.
they remove those off. That may be where some of our subscribers are going to too. No, I don't think that would work. No. That wouldn't work because once you subscribe, that they can't remove that part of it.
I
They
was
can
gonna
do the
say,
watch
why would
hours.
they do that?
But well, I don't know. But April 6, 2013. Yeah, something like that.
That was Dad's birthday.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
I know it's been. I know I made it a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
This one, I don't know how in the world I got two, but my real name is an account, and this Smoky Mountain Off Grid is an account somewhere or another, but they're linked to the same. So I don't know how I done that. Yeah, evidently it was done in 2013 too. Somewhere or another, I rigged all that up. Then, I think they were both actually linked to the AdSense account and everything. So I mean, we could technically start a whole nother channel, but we got to get this one going to there.
I was gonna say we're struggling with this one.
Yeah, I could do one for the bail bond work. But we was also talking about if we ever get took off good, we was talking about how a lot of the other channels do like the talking like on one and then the videos on another. That'd be years down the road maybe. We're not that into it yet. We just do this because I just do it because I think it's kind of cool. Just make
Kills time
Yeah.
and gives us a chance to talk with people and get to know other people.
And as we're saying, the video is just a good way to keep track of what you've done over the years. Channel type, make it how to, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How about the solar panels today? Old panels and sunshine. Had one charger.
How about that solar power today? Solar panels and sunshine. Overvolt. I mean, I'm not had any problems with ours. I've been keeping an eye on it because we put the new batteries and stuff in. So I've been really kind of nerding on it. And as of right now, honestly, I haven't noticed anything out of the ordinary with it.
And we've run everything under the sun today. I mean, I've
Yeah.
had straighteners and blow dryers, and the hot water heater's been on all day. We've had everything going.
The last
3 different TVs.
ever since we put
Lights.
those batteries in, whatever day that was, the solar. Well, here's what I done. The 12K inverter that I have, it's got 2 legs on it. It's got 2 MPPT charge controllers on it, like 2 different legs. I unhooked one of those and put it back into my Midnight Solar because let's see, your reviews for the last 30 days, 7.31, 7K.
163.3% video for the last 30 days.
That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
But I unhooked one leg of the charging off of that 12K because I talked about it a couple times in the videos. I just do not like the way that those Grow Watch charge the batteries. The charging part of it, I just don't like it because it just don't make no sense to me. It with that leg that unplugged was still in the Grow Watch, it was producing 0 amps into the battery, 0. And the sun was on. I don't know if it's just wasn't producing enough. It was producing enough voltage to recognize it. But anyway, I unplugged it and put it right back in my Midnight Solar and instantly started putting 30 amps into the batteries. So I don't like that. I don't like all that. I know the the Midnight Solar is just absolutely probably the best thing that you can have as far as charge controllers go. But now, as far as the inverting part of it, it's been on there since we bought it, and I ain't touched it.
He said 163% is a great jump in views.
Yeah, but in all honesty, Arkansas, once we hit the first tier of monetization, is whenever all that started happening. So it's almost like they're advertising our videos more. I mean, the day that it was monetized, I noticed an increase in our views. So, I mean, I don't know if it's just coincidence or if they're pushing their videos out more, but I did notice that, though. I didn't know it was that many, but 163%, that's pretty good. I got the hiccups now, daggone. But as far as the solar, like I was saying, so it's hey, Ashton, how you doing?
Hey, Ashton.
But the solar itself, ever since we put the batteries in, I mean, just ever since we put the batteries in, they'll get down. Okay, like right now, they're at
probably 93, 94.
98%.
Oh, yeah.
They're at 98% right now. Whenever the sun goes down, they're 100%. So, no, those at 99. They didn't get 100 per day. Those at 99%. No, there's 100.
There was at 100 when I was doing dinner.
Yeah, those at 100. But like she said, all day today we've had the hot water heater on.
Blow dryer, straightener.
Yeah, just anything you want to run electrically, it's been on all day today. Stove, the TVs, anything like that.
Microwave.
We've used air fryers several times today. Microwave, we used it off and on all day. Coffee pots, just like normal household stuff. And even after dark, after it got dark, the battery's on 100%.
Oh, yes.
And she's like I said, the hot water heater's been on. We've actually used the coffee pot. We've used
hair straightener. Blow
she's
dryer.
had the hair straightener on, and blow dryer, and the air fryer. That is right. So it's dropped 2% since it got dark, and that's on because that whole load has been on it. But I guarantee you, in the morning when we get up and when the sun hits them panels again, it won't be no lower than 94%. So the most that we've used right now with the new batteries, when we go to bed, it's 100%. The most we've used to get up the next morning, it's been, I think, 93% at one time, 93, 94. So, I mean, it's not.
I think it was like 94 this morning.
Yeah, and that's with everything. We leave everything on now.
TV's on.
TV's running, fans, the mini split. If it gets like chilly in here of a night, instead of going there and build a fire, I'll go in there and kick the mini split on, just leave it on and be done with it. 1,354 views yesterday for your channel. That's pretty good. I mean, yeah, that's pretty good. If we get those to subscribe, though, is the trick. So,
yeah, we don't know how to get them to subscribe.
And they will, they won't. You can't get them to do anything. So, I mean, honestly, and they will, they won't. Just keep putting videos out. The ones that want to will.
True.
So, I mean, back to the batteries. I mean, it's really mind blowing what kind of difference that made by just installing 4 more batteries. Because before we put those batteries in, we go to bed at 100%, get up next morning and be like 82, 83% the next morning. So it's went from that to 93, 94%. So it's like a 10% increase. So, I mean, that's pretty impressive if you want to know the truth about it. I kind of. The views are better than subs and money. Yeah, that is true. Just we got to have those subs to get the money. But the batteries themselves is, I mean, that's a whole different game. It's a whole different world as far as our power goes. I'll just be honest with you, Soggy. I just don't know. I can't answer that. The view if they watch the video. And they start talking about politics. What's up, y'all? What's up, Gray Man?
Hey, Gray Man.
But yes, Soggy, I don't know how to answer that because I think the most with everything in this house running, I think the most I pulled off this thing's 50 or 60 amps. So I mean,
Did you get
I
after
don't know.
that? Come here. Come see me.
Yeah, one time I think I seen it.
Are you gonna come here? No. Okay.
That's hot water heater running, the well, not the well, but the pump for the water.
Bye bye.
The last one until you go to bed.
You ready to come now?
Then
Okay.
like the air fryer, basically everything running at one time. I think the most I've seen come out of was like 60, 70 amps, something like at the most, you know. But and it didn't
Look,
affect
got
it
his
anyway. I mean, you
back.
couldn't tell it in any way. Hey, buddy,
Dad just got out of the bath.
you take a bath? See? Can I have some of that juice? Stingy. I would say, if I was guessing, Soggy, I would say
Let's push this.
probably the 200 amps if I was the
There we
bet,
go.
because
Where you going?
it is confusing for me too, because I've never really pulled that much out of it, and we run everything just like a normal household here. Everything's electric except for the range now, and that will be changed soon. I might be able to answer that question better after we get the electric range
We're
installed,
whining. He wants up there.
because them things pull quite a bit of power. But it won't affect the solar in any way because the power that we have, because it's way more than we need. But in all honesty, if I do get the money, I am going to invest in one more cabinet and 6 more batteries, and that'll be 90 kilowatts of power. We have 60 kilowatts of storage right now, and like I said, if I do get the money, I am going to invest in another cabinet, 6 more batteries, and that'll be 30 more kilowatts. It'll be 90 kilowatts total. And then I know.
One to boycott. You want tomorrow?
Yeah, I seen it in Arkansas. They had a chance to watch much of it, but I heard they was going to shut them down. I mean, they said they weren't going to bring nothing in there. But we'll see. Is a view if they watch
Don't
the
mess
whole
with the
video.
printer.
No, Betty. I mean, honestly, if you click on it and watch
Turn it off.
30 seconds of it, that still counts as a view, or 10 seconds, it still counts as a
We
view.
don't need to turn it off. Leave the printer alone, okay? Papa will turn the printer off, he said.
It ain't on, Mom.
It's not on?
The printer's not on.
No. You have to turn it on.
It don't work. That old printer don't work.
You have to turn it on.
It's not plugged in. It works.
No, I don't, Soggy. I don't use that. I just, I mean, it'd be okay. I thought about getting the little dongle, to plug it in and monitor it with my phone. But I just try to keep an eye on, like, the state of charge on them and stuff like that, make sure they're all kind of, and every now and again, I'll get out my little meter and I'll go in there and check each one of them and see where they're at. Stuff like that. But as far as all that, no, I've never really got into that. I don't do all that. The batteries are, they have the BMS, I guess you know all that, but they have the BMS in it, and that they work great. They really do. Once I set them in there, honestly, I could just leave them alone, not touch them ever again. It's just a nerdy part of me wanting to go in there and mess with them and see what makes them click. But I don't use the communication. I put mine on user defined and set my settings the way I want them. I've never had a problem with it overcharging or anything like that. I've never had a problem with that. Do you need the dongle? Yeah, I've been wanting to get one, but I don't know if the dongle, which one I need for this inverter. I've tried to get a hold of them a couple times, and you're like 40 behind in the calling list. So the way, working and stuff like that, I just can't sit on the phone for an hour waiting on them to answer the phone. I guess I could message them on here, but it's never really been that much of a priority for me, I guess. But I do want to try it. So in that one video, I don't know if you noticed it or not, I put like a little camera right in front of the little digital thing in there on the wall. I set a camera in front of it, and then like of a night, if I ain't got to get up, I can pull up my phone and click it on, and I can see where my battery's at, how many amps are coming out of the batteries, or like when they're charging during the sunlight, I can see how many amps are going into the batteries. So I can't, spoil you. That's kind of what this thing does too. Just that little camera. It tells you everything. And here in the last probably 3 or 4 days, I've been averaging 45 to 50 amps into the batteries during the day. Is dongle a bad word? It ought to be, probably. A dongle, bad word. It's a what it is, Arkansas. It's like a little like a USB memory stick or a Wi-Fi type thing. You just plug it in the bottom of your inverter, and it sends Wi-Fi signal out, and you can in the internet, and you can monitor your solar system from your phone or whatever. So I kind of got the same thing, but not really. I mean, I can't monitor like individual stuff because I don't use the communication ports on all the batteries and stuff. Only if you fondle it. Yeah. You have to fondle the dongle a lot. Yeah. I wouldn't mind having it to where I could like monitor each battery to where I could see what each battery is doing individually. But I want to be a good monitor. Well, it sounds like you're all over it, because I mean, you picked up on dongle real quick. Wait until my son Justin comes in here. You just have to keep that delete button real quick, real handy. But yeah, I wouldn't mind monitoring like each individual battery. But
Give me my blanket back.
I don't. It seems like I should be more concerned about it because I mean that's all we have is solar here. There's no grid whatsoever up in here. Well, to our house, there's actually power lines down on the main road. Well, not the main road, but the mud road down there.
The road.
Yeah, the mud road over there. There's main power lines out to there.
Come on. You want up here? Come on.
But it seems like I'd be more concerned about it, but I'm really not because I'm.
Lay down.
There he is right there. He said, "Speak of me and I shall appear." What's up,
Was you
suckers?
talking about him?
Yeah, he said that he wanted to be a good. He said, "Is dongle a bad word?" Dongle's that little thing you plug in. Like, and then the green man said, "Only if you fondle it." I told him, I said, "Well," he said he wants to be a good monitor. I told him, I said, "Wait till Justin pops in." I said, "You better have that delete on hand." And then Justin pops in.
Hey, Justin.
You know how them youngins are.
Lay down, buddy, or I'm going to put you back.
Got that old foul mouth.
Thank you.
Hey, Justin, how you doing, son?
A few chats ago, your son's comment.
No, actually, Arkansas, I deleted them. I noticed that and I went delete. I didn't want Betty whooping us all. Dongle, a bad word. That was funny. Who's following some dongles? I want it. Yeah. Following some dongles. That's messed up,
Yeah,
Justin.
ain't right, aren't they?
Yeah, that's messed
It's
up.
crazy. It's crazy.
Following some dongles I want in. That's just completely messed up. Freak. Yeah, get on him, Ashton. But I mean, eventually, we're going when we add on to the house, basically make a double wide out of it. Like I've been saying all along, I am going to make like a little separate room just for the solar stuff to move it out of where it is now. I just don't like it there. Once we get that moved, I may save up the money and invest in another cabinet and 6 more batteries. And if we do that, I mean, that'd be way more than overboard for us. But still, I mean, you always have that security too, Like if it could snow for 3 weeks and you'd still have plenty of power. Because we only use right now, like I said, we may use 5 or 6% of our batteries overnight. Once it goes dark, once it gets dark, the sun goes down until the next morning, we may drop 5 to 6% on our battery bank right now. And that's pretty impressive. Because we had 16 when we first started. We had 16 deep cycle batteries, and it would drop them things. 16 batteries, it would drop them things down. I mean, have them down like 60% overnight. So I mean that's, and you can only use 50% of them things. So
Here,
you guys are all the same.
hold your baby. I'm trying to get this blanket situated.
Only if you fumble it.
I must have turned my phone on.
Where's
somehow.
Lemon? Yeah. Yeah, Lemon ain't in here tonight.
I turned my phone on or something.
Somebody
I don't
reach
know what I
around.
did.
That's messed up. My gosh. With that reach around out of nowhere. Yeah, I haven't seen Lemon come on, Betty. Not yet, anyway. She probably won't know. Did I have 4 sons of her? No. More power is a good thing. Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah. That's I guess you're into solar too then, but it's kind of like addictive, I guess, because once you start, you always like trying to improve something, buy something, fix something, and next thing you know, you got a whole nother batch of batteries, a whole nother batch of panels, and I guess that's the closest thing I'll ever be to hook to crack, I guess.
Uh-oh.
I got something. I had $4 to protect them all. Yep. Look. Look right here, buddy. Look over here. Look right.
You don't want to.
Mm-mm. You want down? You want down? All right. There you go.
Anyone's back over here to sprawl out on me. Look.
Mm-hmm.
Lay down, please.
You know that people in Dubai don't like the Flintstones.
I don't want you.
Yeah,
up
I
in my
can
face.
understand why they don't, Justin. We dropped plumb down to 6 people. We was at 12, dropped down to 6.
He hears that baby coming. There he goes.
Hey, buddy.
Did you go get your Spider-Man shoes? Come here. Come see Nana.
Abu Dhabi.
Come here.
Abu Dhabi.
Come here.
I got 11.7 kilowatts. On the 24.
Don't mess with the carpet.
Yeah,
cleaner.
that's pretty good, yeah.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
You sit on it.
Mine don't,
It's weight on it.
No.
you know, to be honest with you, I haven't looked in the last couple of days what mine's produced, but
It don't need.
probably not a lot because my batteries are charged so fast,
Not
and
right
then
now.
what we use in the house really isn't
Oh yeah.
like substantial. So
Come here.
basically, I mean, in all honesty, basically what I'm doing is wasting a lot of power. You know, like what we could be gathering.
Nana.
But I'm going to get there once again.
Right in.
If we ever get that addition built on, I'm actually going to add another. I have the new water heater sitting here, a 40-gallon water heater, like a standard home 40-gallon, 240 volt. They make a like a little. Well, thank you. They make a little box. I don't know.
You're gonna fall.
I can't remember what it's called. It's like a Lord, I can't remember. But you take your solar panels, hook into it,
Okay.
and it produces 240 volts out of it that you run to your hot water heater. I don't know what it's called, but I'm gonna invest in one of those, like $600 for one of them things, for kind of a generic one, and the real expensive one's like $1,100. So,
He's trying to get over there, Papa.
so it'd probably be the generic one.
And
you
his
want
shoe
over here?
fell off.
You hanging over at me? Right, come on. So, anyway, I'm gonna invest in one of those things.
You okay? He just hit his mouth
You hit yourself.
Yeah.
What are you hitting yourself for?
because he was
You on
trying
top?
to hit you. He's trying to
Well,
bonk
thank
you.
you.
He'll hit your shooter up,
Now I
too.
don't want to take my hat off. Look, you're on
Okay.
TV. Look, you're on TV.
He can't see himself. He's not in it.
I had to plug in electric heater, burned up. That maybe that's what I need to do. Something,
There you go.
just something, you know.
Mina.
Right? Wait a minute. You might sit on this side to be on TV, right? There you are.
There you are.
There you are. You're gonna have your juice. But maybe I should plug in something like that. Or I mean, in all honesty, I could just turn the mini split on and be done with it. Because this mini split we have is not energy efficient whatsoever. That thing burns some juice.
Mm-hmm.
That thing, like on heat, maybe I want to say 1,800 watts, 2,000 watts, something like that. Which I mean, it ain't extremely bad, but you got those at around 400 watts. Whenever I bought it, it was probably one of the cheapest ones I could find on eBay. It was like $700 or $800 for it. It's a 18K mini split.
You want your hat, Topo?
Well, thank you.
Oh. Okay, Nana need it.
Look, you can see the gray spot in my hair right there if y'all want
Thank
them hat.
you. Thank you.
Nana need it.
Nana need it? Yeah, she probably does.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd let it eat and burn it. But yeah, I need to figure out a way to use the excess power, because the one thing I didn't say is the batteries are completely charged before, even now, it's not even summertime yet. Before 1 o'clock, our batteries are back to 100%. So they just sit and idle from 1 o'clock until it gets dark.
It's dark anyway.
Huh?
It's dark.
Yeah,
It's
it is
dark
dark outside,
anyway.
Bob. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Is it raining?
Is it raining?
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah. I have to go look. I don't know if I believe you on that one or not. It might be though.
No.
Nana don't want that on.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I guess I do. It's too big.
Emergency showers. Yeah. That the sheriff video that we put out
I
about
have
the
to
sheriff
wear
talking
it?
about
Yeah.
Okay.
what he was saying on everything.
Okay.
That thing has hit like
Oh, my head is cold.
1,800 views now. It's doing pretty good. It took off. It was doing all right, and then all of a sudden it just took off, and it got over the weekend. It got like, I'd say probably 1,000 views just
But
in the
take
last few days.
off.
Oh, take off, yeah.
But off.
Your car?
Yeah.
Did your car just take off?
Yeah.
Did it? Well, that gone.
Take off.
Yeah.
Take off. Take off. Take off.
Well, that gone. That's pretty serious.
Yeah, he's getting all excited.
Tell them about your chickens. Tell them about your chicken. What happened to your chicken?
Which ones are yours? What color are your chickens?
The black
Black.
chickens? Yeah, the Somani,
What color are Nana's chickens?
the red chicken.
Yes, black.
Mine are black.
Yeah.
Well, what color are yours?
You got black chickens too, don't you? Yeah. Nah.
Mhm.
You gonna tell them that you helped me put the chicken plugger together?
Did you help?
You remember? Remember getting the tools and losing my tools and helping me put the chicken plugger together? But mostly losing my tools. That's pretty much the way it went, yeah.
Mhm.
Is that good?
It's gonna make your belly hurt again. You drink it
And
too
I had
fast.
2
it'll hurt.
inline water heaters that last a year on hot water with a 20-pound gas ball. Emergency showers, yeah.
Thank you.
Back up to the backup tank kind of thing. Yeah.
It's your hat.
I don't know. You took it.
On Nana's head.
Yeah, let's talk.
No.
Yeah. No talk.
No.
No talk. So,
No, Peter.
no pewter.
No hat too.
No hat too. Okay.
No hat too.
Okay. You're messing up our live video here. Look, we're live. You're on the internet.
You gotta talk to
buttons.
people.
You gotta talk to people. Tell them about your stuff.
Pow. No.
No
Not
pow.
No pal.
No. No shoot. Pow.
Daily. Yeah, we actually went back and watched a bunch of videos this week in Arkansas
Yeah.
on our phones while we were gone, stuff like that. I watched a bunch, and I think she watched a bunch of them too.
Yeah.
Chicken pot.
You a chicken plucker? We'll have to try it, won't we? We'll pluck them chickens.
We want at this house.
Yeah, I had to tell him the chicken plucker was how we're going to give his chickens a bath.
Yeah, Betty said that's amazing.
Squawk,
You're just absolutely wide open, man.
He just got out of the bath. He got an energizer.
Yeah.
He's trying to wave. He's not even in the
They can't
camera
see you
yet.
right now. You mind? Yeah, I tell you do. But you, can you see? You're joking me. They're going to get you for being mean. You're a million people's watching you right now, and you're going to get you back.
Be nice.
Ow. Oh,
That's
man.
enough.
See what I have to put up with? This is what happens when you give a Rugrat chocolate and sugar.
Gummy worms, Papa.
Gummy
Gummy
worms.
worms.
Oh, yeah, he ate a bunch of gummy worms.
That was his shoe.
You lost both of them.
Oh, I don't know where the other shoe went neither.
It's right here, sir. I got it. He's got to help me do everything, though. So he's got his own tools and all kind of stuff now.
No, mine. Your tools are mine.
I know they are.
Yeah.
Elderly abuse. That's exactly right. You mind? Ow! I can't see nothing.
No, Peter.
No pewter.
No computer, huh? He can't be on the computer.
I can't see it anyway.
No, Peter.
No pewter.
No. No, Peter. No, Peter.
You can't be on the computer no more, Papa.
Ow. Okay, well, I guess if we ain't going to get on the computer tomorrow, we're going to tell them we got to go. Ain't nobody want to watch you beat me up.
Yeah.
And nobody want to see you sit on my head, neither.
I'm pushing.
No,
No,
yeah.
don't push buttons.
Yeah.
No way, Jose.
I'm struggle.
Struggler.
Struggle. I'm struggle.
Grab his nose hair.
Don't give him no idea.
No, Peter.
No pewter. He's rough enough as it is.
No, Peter.
Ow!
No, Peter, Papa.
I'm not watching the pewter. I'm watching you because you're poking my eyeballs out.
Where's Papa's eyes? Show me where his eyes are. Where's his eyes?
Here.
Where's his nose? Show me his nose.
Can you go over and get her for a minute? Let me finish what we're doing here. I don't even know what I'm talking about now. Get over there.
No.
Yeah, here.
No. Struggle.
Struggler.
Struggle. 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 And the
I
right.
have three.
Struggle.
Do you? Look, we have got 8 people on here trying to talk to us.
Oh, no, with 4 daughters.
Do you mind?
I live in the street. Camper. 5 years.
Are you done?
Mark set hit. No
No,
computer.
I'd appreciate it if you quit bonking me in the head.
No, Peter. No.
Okay, and I have 10 years on you. We've got
No people.
as far as grandkids, we got a
We got
smile.
15.
Boo!
Yeah, we got a few.
Don't.
Smack him in the dongles. Grandma's a smoking. Smack him in the dongles.
You want to do what?
Boo!
That was just uncalled for, Grandma.
Boo.
Boo!
Okay.
Boo!
Where's my hat?
Boo.
Where you throw my hat?
Over here. I got it. Oh, and you're going to make him come back and get your
Get,
hat.
get her. Get her.
He was
More
fighting
mushy.
me until you got your hat back. Oh. Here he comes. Okay.
Yeah, stay over and abuse her for a little while.
Hey, count
Yeah,
me,
he's
Nana.
wide open.
Tell me how to count. Get him to count, Papa.
Tell her something.
No.
Show them where you fell down. Show them where you fell down on your wrist. Where you fell on the
Where'd you
sidewalk.
fall when you went to the store with Nana?
Ow. Do you mind? Ow. I'd really like to keep one in. Ow. Show them where you fell down. You got your boo-boo. You got your boo-boo.
Ow.
Show him your owl.
Show me your boo-boo. Show me your boo-boo on your arm. Well, you can't go get in the arm. Right there, he scratched his arm when he fell down. You wiped out, didn't you, bub?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you act all pitiful now? I'm sorry. What happened? Was you running?
Yeah.
Then you
Yeah.
just fall down?
Yeah, I'm trying to run.
Yeah, he's wide open. Has your daddy been giving you Mountain Dew or something?
Yeah. What did your man do?
No, Bubba, don't need no Mountain Dew.
What did your man do?
He'll get you a Mountain Dew.
I got one right here.
No, that's empty.
No, it ain't empty. I'm gonna drink it. But
No.
I'm
You
gonna
want
drink
one?
No, Nana don't drink Mountain Dew. What's Nana drink?
it. He's a handful.
No, I don't want no Sprite. What is this?
Juice.
What is this?
Juice.
What kind of juice is this?
Bananas.
Nana's. Dr. Pepper.
But anyway,
Dr. Pepper.
where was we before I got the crap beat out of me over here?
Okay.
That won't get it. No.
Is that cold? But as far what I was talking about is our solar system, I guess.
What
And
happened?
it's charged before. Just say 12, 1 o'clock every day now, and it ain't even summertime yet. So yeah, I definitely need to find out somewhere to burn the extra power when I can. Because the battery's just sitting idle from then on until it gets dark. Or basically, I mean, everything just runs off what solar's up there. But it'd probably do a whole lot better once I get the other panels moved and stuff like that too. Probably charge a little faster.
Papa.
Then I'm gonna get the another new panel put on top of the house sometime.
Lego. That's not nice. Lego.
Yeah, that is nice.
No, it
That
ain't.
is not nice.
Yeah.
No, it ain't.
sir.
Yeah.
You want me to put you down?
No.
Then be nice.
No.
Nana's gonna give you a knuckle sandwich. Boom, boom, boom.
You're not sandwich.
I don't want a knuckle sandwich.
You're the knuckle sandwich. You're the
Give him a knuckle sandwich.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
Do you mind?
Here he comes. Here he comes.
I'm gonna take you and throw you outside.
We take you and go outside.
Well, try it. I'll weigh more than you do. I'm gonna put you in that chicken lot until tomorrow.
You want to go up and stay the night with the chickens?
Is that good to see grandparents that don't spoil their grandchildren? Yeah.
Are you going to sleep with the chickens tonight?
This one's definitely spoiled. And I don't think you can get much more spoiled than this one right here. He's a pretty good kid though. He just wound tight.
Yeah, buttons.
He likes helping me work, don't you?
What did you just say?
No, no buttons.
Yeah, both there.
Oh no, Bubba
you
don't
can't
need no
have that.
buttons.
That's the mouse for the keyboard. Do some testing.
Papa, me want to watch toys.
Some
In full
numbers.
sun. All right, I will. That stuff like that just interests me. It's like what it will use and what it won't use stuff. So I definitely will, Soggy. I'll let you know for sure.
This is
Um,
fun. This is fun.
I won't be home tomorrow, but the next halfway decent day we got, I'll just turn it on and let it go. Well, I haven't let it run. I've turned it on several times since, installed these new batteries. I have not let it just like run all night long, We had 4 batteries. When we first switched over to lithium, we had 4 of these batteries, the original 4. And I turned it on, let it run all night one night. And
Bring around the
when we got up the
rest.
next morning, the batteries were like 40%. So, I mean, it sucked them down pretty good. Then the 8 batteries, it sucked them down like
Where's his other shoe?
50 to 60%. And now with the 12 batteries, I turn it on off and on, let it run throughout the night and stuff. But they're still, like I said, they haven't dropped below like, I think 90, 93, 92% is the very most it's dropped down to. And even at that, I don't think I've seen it down that much right now. Maybe once or twice. And that's with, kind of crappy weather. So, I mean, that would be like really, really good if I could invest in 6 more of those batteries, because that would be way, way, way overkill for us. But what we have right now is perfect. I mean, it's absolutely perfect because, well, I mean, like I said, I can sit here and I can just pull it up on my phone. I got the little Wise cameras. And I thought a little cheap. I'm gonna make a better looking shelf. I don't know if I'm seen a video. I just had like a piece of little scrap plywood and I put a piece of angle on it. I stuck it in front of that monitor so I could set the camera on it. I'm going to make a nicer one, but like right now the batteries are still at 98%. So I just pulled it up on my phone. You can't see that tile, can you? Maybe I'm gonna turn. I don't know. Anyway, right now they're still at 98%. So. That was on 98%. Pretty much when we started the live, so I mean it hasn't budged any. So that's pretty good. So I mean it's pretty impressive, just to be honest with you. The only thing I don't like about the system itself that I have is I prefer a 24-volt system. I just had better luck with 24-volt system. Not that anything's ever happened to this one. It's just, when I say that, I mean like as far as the charging and stuff like that, it's just everything just seems to work better with a 24-volt system. So if they make a 12K or bigger in 24-volt, a good company like EG4 or something like that, like the Sunny Boy inverter or something like, but them things are expensive, like very expensive. I'd probably buy one just to go back to 24-volt because everything I have just, other than an inverter, just switch it right back over. But we have, I have 3 spare 24-volt inverters because I had the 2 grow watts, the 2 3,000 watt grow watts to make 220 volts. I had those, and I took those down and put the 12K up because I had planned on going to like electric range and stuff like that. That's the purpose of switching over to that. And we still are going to, like, actually pretty soon. That's the reason I went to the 12K. I was going to go with the 18K, EG4 18K, but I got to reading into it, and it's just a 12K inverter. So it's just straight out false advertisement on that. It can handle 18,000 watts of solar, I think is how it is. But the actual output on that thing ain't but 12K, just like the one we have. So, and I can see spending $4,000 more on something that was no bigger or better than what we have. And the reviews on this one that we have, everybody loved them, except for when you do a grid type system. Now the inverters we have, everybody loves them except for the grid type part of it because they backfeed. They will backfeed, and you don't want that on a grid type when it's not supposed to. Is what I'm trying to say. Um, you can electrocute somebody, like somebody working on power lines, something like that. So that's the reason they a lot of people steer away from them, is because they grid tie their stuff, and you can do that one, this way. But it I think they said it leaks power back in some way or another. I don't know how they say it does it. Just to be honest with you, I'd have to research it more. I don't think you can like sell power back to the company with this one, but you can hook it to the grid to like charge your batteries and stuff like that. And somewhere or another, it leaks power back into the lines that way. And that's just something you definitely don't want. But we don't have that problem because we don't have anything like it hooked to it. Yeah, I mean, it's never in any way gave us any problems or anything like that. The only thing about these grow watt inverters, and all the grow watts that we've had, and I've had several grow watts, all of them every now and again will flicker. Will flicker a LED bulb. Not all the time, but probably maybe 2 or 3 times a day. You'll notice your light bulb like kind of dim real quick. It's real fast. If you ain't paying attention, you won't see it anyway. But I'm just I see stuff like that. I don't know why, but I just pay attention to stuff like that. You'll see the light bulbs kind of flicker real quick. And it does like 2 or 3 times a day. And they say it's something to do with the LED bulb itself and this system. I don't know what it is, but that don't bother me. Other than that, I don't have a complaint one with it, the inverting part of it. So I got the Midnight Solar hooked back up. The 500 volt charge controller that I have, it seems to work okay, but you have to have a minimum of 120 volts before it even comes on. The sun's got to hit it good enough to put out 120 volts. But I've got it wired to where it will produce 490 volts.
And when it shuts down, it makes a loud racket.
No, I turned it off actually.
Is that the one you're talking about though?
Yeah, I turned that beeper off on it. Used to, when you turn it off, before I figured out how to turn the beeper off, that thing would holler like you was killing it for like 30 minutes. Like it, because it lost.
Yep.
It's an alarm on it. When it drops below 120 volts, it sets off a just ear-piercing alarm. I finally figured out how to turn that off. And it didn't bother me. It bothered her. It didn't bother me, but it's a bunch of bams. Yeah.
It didn't bother me, but I knew it did it. I mean, it was noticeable.
Yeah. But even through the day now, I think the most I've seen on it so far, like I said, it's not summertime. And we've really not had no direct sunlight on them panels since we put those batteries in. It is 40, maybe, I think we hit 50 amps at one time going into the batteries. I'll be on the front row, Solar for Dummies. Well, so I'd probably be pretty good to host at something like that because I don't know the technical terms of how to say stuff. I just tell you, like 4 of them little bitty things right there, stuff like that. I don't know all the technical terms of that stuff. It took me forever to grasp the idea of series and parallel because you'd call Signature Solar. They got the technical lines. You can call them and say, well, I've got these batteries hooked together, positive, negative, and in all honesty, some of them just real assholes when you don't know what you're talking about. I mean, you know what you're talking about, you just don't know how to word it. And some of them just real smart alecks, well, it's called series. I don't give a shit what it's called. I mean, I got them plugged together. So, I mean, stuff like that but it don't bother me if people acting like that.
And I don't know nothing about it. I just watch him.
I'm going to sit down one day and make up a list, like that I can hang it up somewhere, and like if I ever kill out or die out or whatever, then she can hang that list somewhere. If she has to go in there and like turn the power off or on, she'll know how to turn it off. There's a certain sequence that you have to do it in, or you could fry your stuff. You got to know how to turn it off and how to power it back on.
I'll tell you what I did with the last one. I did a video of him turning it off and turning it back on. So if anything happened to him, I could go back and watch the video as I did it. How do you?
It's an howdy. Yeah.
I would start. My name is Chris. That's it. It was for idiots.
Yeah, it's I'd be like the special education version of it. You know, helmets and window lickers. I can explain it in, I guess, redneck terminology. I guess, you know, y'all and yuns and all that. But you know, you got to have 4,000 gigawatts. I couldn't do all that. I can tell you, say, look, you take that wire out there and you plug it in that wire out there and see what happens. It's the best I can tell you.
Or don't touch that one because you're gonna get electrocuted.
Yeah. I just like messing with it. It's kind of like, I guess, the nerd in me, I guess. And I'll tell you, DC and AC power. Okay, if I had 440 volts of AC power running through that roof of that building up there, and I grabbed a hold of that, I wouldn't be here talking about it today. So we had 220, 230 volts running through it when it lit me up.
Look who's back, Papa.
And it didn't. If that had been AC current, you know, it'd probably blow me plumb out of my shoes, to be honest with you. But it hurt, but I don't think DC. I don't think it.
Papa, these are gonna get you.
They ain't gonna get me. You can't have my hat this time. No.
Yeah.
No, can I wear your necklace?
He said these are gonna get you.
Apple.
What?
Okay.
I guess I can't have my.
Thank you.
It's fun to learn. Yeah, it is. It is, Soggy. I enjoy messing with it. Ow. It's kind of like just trying to figure out how to make it work better type thing. There's always some kind of little setting. Don't get on my ear. There's always some kind of little setting you can get in there and turn on or turn off or adjust and try to get stuff better. But
He's gonna fire you.
I do know this, the Grow What 12K is the settings on it is pretty self-explanatory. You go through it. If you got a little book and you do it a few times, you'll understand it. The 500 volt charge controller is even better. There ain't but like 3 settings on it. I think there's maybe 4 or 5 little screens on it you got to go through. But I think they ain't but like 2 or 3 things you got to set on it. Oh, yeah.
He has an idea.
That's what I'm afraid of. I don't know if I want to hear you out there or not. You're scaring me a little bit.
He said, "Listen,
Listen, Linda. Listen. Listen, Linda.
listen, Linda."
I see that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I see that. Do you want to talk on here? You want to talk on here?
You want to talk?
You want to talk?
I'm not Papa.
See, this is what I have to deal with when I'm trying to work on stuff anyway.
I'm not Papa. I'm Nana.
It's fun. He helps me all the time. That's weird. But anyway, yeah, I can start a series. I'd like to do an update video on the solar, you know, like after I know a little bit more about it, how it works and stuff like that. Because I notice a lot of channels do like updates videos on their solar system. How
I'm
they
gonna
work.
break your necklace.
So I mean, I wouldn't mind doing that.
Papa.
Okay,
Tie it up, Papa.
tie it up. Okay. But I got that charge inverter that I bought. You got to have a good sized generator to run that thing, you know, to pump out 55, 60 amp. It'll do 100 amps, but my generator won't come close to that. I can run 50, 55 amps out of it, and it'll be perfectly fine. Which puts like 45 to 50 amps into the batteries, because the house, when everything's up at idle and you ain't using a bunch of stuff, it takes about, the house runs about 300 watts, 300, 400 watts. Average. I mean, you know, you got your refrigerator and freezer to kick on and start using more, of course, but for the average, 300 to 400 watts.
Abracadabra.
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 But we always like, we always go have the TVs running. And when I'm saying 300 or 400 watts, that's just nothing but, you know, everything off, just refrigerators and stuff running. So you can figure with all the TVs on, you know, it's basically living like normal people, you know, it's 800-900 watts at a time, average. It just stays that way. So like right now, I think we're running, I just looked at a minute ago on there, and I think it was like 850 watts or something like that, 900 watts. That's because the computer and the TV and there's on, and God only knows what this boy's turned on in there.
I'm in jail now. Abracadabra.
He's probably got everything in the house turned on.
He says I'm in jail now.
You in jail now?
Yeah.
Okay, you gonna be the cops. Okay, good job. But anyway, hour and 36 minutes. How long are you gonna try to stay on?
No matter. 2 hours, maybe. I don't know.
9, 10, 4. Jump! You're in the back.
Well, take a minute and play with it for a little
You're
while.
in jail now.
Thank you.
You're in jail now.
We'll probably get off here in about about 10 minutes. Hour and 45 minutes, something like that.
Okay.
So
Ow. Mama.
if anybody else want to know anything else about her solar or anything.
His hands in the
As far as the solar, that's kind of it's kind of bit in a nutshell. The 4 batteries we added was,
look.
I mean, it's a very impressive addition to
Can you
the
count
to
them?
our battery bank.
Can you count for me?
It's kind of mind
No,
blowing how
chicken
much of a difference it actually made.
Okay. Well,
So
I'm
I can
in jail.
only imagine if I get another cabinet, 6 more batteries. I can only imagine what that would do. Kind of makes me want to just to find out.
1,
But there's no possible way that
2.
we really need that much power right now.
3.
But I'd just like to have it, just like the nerd part of me would like to have it.
Okay, abracadabra.
If the whole world was turned south right now, EMP, something, a hack, anything like that. Well, EMP, I don't know. It's kind of hard to say with that because all electronics.
Mhm.
Like a cyber attack and the grid goes down, something like that. I mean, we'd be perfectly fine.
Don't break it.
Power wise. As long as it wasn't something that would affect these. And see, a lot of people, I've been kind of doing a little bit of research on that too. Say like the cyber attack, how it would affect our solar system. We don't have ours attached to the internet in any way. It's attached to the internet monitoring and anything like that. So I don't think it would affect ours in any way, an attack like that. But now EMP would probably fry everything. Everybody's got it. I'm glad you come in here. He can beat up on you for a minute.
He's been beating us up.
Isn't there messing with me a second ago?
He's beating us down with a necklace now.
You a
No,
Batman.
I'm not.
Daddy, you're a Batman.
But
I think it's just
anyway,
that.
Oh, he put me in jail.
so, but as far as the water, we have I have the water totes. We have the extra water totes, and then we have the pump. Basically, I don't even know what you would consider that pump. It's just basically a well pump. Is all it is, an external well pump. And then we have the pressure tank, just like a normal well. The only thing that don't come out of the ground just comes out of the tanks.
Little electric pump.
Yeah.
I'm ending at 24.
That's not how you ask.
Appreciate your input. I'm
Knowledge
totally
saves money.
spending. Knowledge saves money.
Yeah. I don't. The all-in-ones. The all-in-ones. Honestly, I'm not impressed whatsoever with the charging of them. I don't know what it is. It's just I don't like it. But like, and just like I said, if I got the opportunity to go back 24 volt, that's the reason I keep buying the batteries 24 volt. Is because if they do make an inverter this size, that 24 volt, I will be swapping back. Everybody says 48 volts more efficient.
But it don't seem like it.
It's for us. I mean, living 100% on solar power,
It wasn't.
I don't see it. I just don't. I guess what they're referring to is like your wire size. You can use smaller wires when running longer distances and stuff like that. Because 12 volt, you have to run monster cables for that stuff, you know, like for your batteries and stuff. 24 volt. I mean, you have to run all the power cables and everything that we have right now. Is what I was using on 24 volt. I didn't change the size of any of that. It's all the same size. Well, I added new batteries. I used number 2 wire to jump the two together, but it's all the same wires that we have been using. It's just I noticed that whenever I unhooked the one leg of the one string of solar panels off of that EG4 and hooked it over into my the other one, I can't even remember the name of it now. Midnight Solar. It went from putting 0 amps into the battery to putting almost 30 amps into the battery. So I mean and nothing changed as far as weather or nothing like that. So there's just something to do with the settings inside that inverter. And I talked to Signature Solar about the settings. They said all the settings are right. So I don't know. They said it should be doing everything it needs to do.
You come with me.
48 volts helps hitting those 240 volt items. Well, I mean, there again, I mean, our mini split pulls a lot of power, and it's 240 volt. And I have not noticed a difference in it at all. As far as loads and stuff like that, as far as pulling a lot of power out of the batteries at one time, I haven't noticed any difference whatsoever. The mini split don't pull any more or any less. You know what I mean? It's still exactly like it was when it was running 24 volt system. It still uses the same watts, same amps, everything that it uses right now. So I can't, unless I'm missing something. Like I said, I don't know the technical terms, all this crap, and I just know how it works here, and coming out of here is two different things. So, but like I said, as far as like watching the monitors and stuff on the screen, turning on a 240 volt, like a mini split, and not a very efficient one at all. I can't tell the difference in like wattage or amps or anything than I did when it's 24 volt. So maybe when we install the electric range, maybe I might be able to. Maybe I don't know though. So,
I'm not Daddy, but you know what this is?
Yeah.
What is this?
I think
This is to color eggs at Easter.
Look at it. Read it.
in your house running off
You
here.
want to read it?
No, honestly, Arkansas, I haven't researched that at all. I really,
You want to read a book?
Fiber
You want me to
option.
Go get a book and read to you?
Volunteers.
I ain't
Oh,
gonna
sure,
lie.
Daddy.
I really don't know what you're talking about.
No,
As
don't
far as the
open it.
fiber option, unless you're talking about
You want
in lights anyway. I mean, I know about fiber internet. That helps.
to look.
But Soggy, I had the two grow watts. I had 3,000 grow watts. There's 24 volt ones, and which made a 6,000 watt system. And you got to have two of them when they're like that to make a 240 volt system. You know what I mean? You know, slave and master optic. No, honestly, Arkansas haven't. That's the reason I say it. As far as 48 and 24 volt system, I just haven't noticed enough difference to justify switching everything to 48 volt. I just haven't. Other than the cable sizing, but I still use the exact same cables, you know. So I mean, I didn't have to upsize my cables or anything, and there's no hot spots, no nothing in my system whatsoever. I got one of them little thermal things, you know, from Harbor Freight. You point at it and tell you the temperature and all that crap, and I haven't noticed nothing's getting hot in my system, nothing like that. Like I said, the only complaint I have with the system I have is the charging part of the grow watts and stuff. The all-in-ones, rather. The all-in-ones. Well, I mean, even the 500 volt charge controller, I'm not real crazy about its performance, just to be honest with you, but I don't know that enough about it to really complain about it yet. I know that I've got 12 panels in series, which means positive, negative 12 times. to make one string of panels, and it's 400 and just say 450 volts. I don't know exactly. I'd have to add it up again, but anyway, just say 450 volts of panels coming in, and 250 watts on each panel. And I know I can't really go by this because the angles are not right on my panels. You know, they got to be a certain angle. They got to be a certain pitch and south and all this other good stuff. They're not perfectly south, but I put them to where I thought that they was in the sun the most, because of the way the sun lays it, you know, comes across the sky here. That's kind of what I go with. And whenever we had the property pushed out with the dozer and stuff, that was kind of the angle I wanted to do it anyway, because I knew it was going to be solar, and I had it pushed out and placed in a way that where we built or pulled the trailer into, that it would be facing more of the sun all day. All right, Betty, thank you for coming in. Have a good night. We're probably going to get off here in a few minutes too, Betty, so probably about 10, 15 more minutes. We'll probably jump off here. Go in there and play the baby for a little while and get him wore down. He's high strung right now, so we'll play them for a little while and get him ready to go to bed. He should be in bed already, but sometimes we'll let him stay up a little bit when he's playing and stuff. But yeah, I had the property dozed out in a way where if we built something or we had the trailer put up here, to where it was kind of the way I wanted it pointing, you know what I mean? Like, because I knew I was going to put solar panels on the top of it. So at one point in time or another. So I know my panels are not optimized or whatever the word is for that. You know, I know they're not, but I cannot complain. I buy used solar panels from Santan Solar. The first ones I bought, I was giving $30 or $35 a piece for them. And the last batch I bought was like $60 a piece. So, I mean, being used panels from a used solar field and what they call snail trail panels. I'll have to do like a close-up of it, but it's called snail trails on the panels. And the output on them was just like as if they was new. So, I mean, I can't see if I can get that panel and test it and it's putting out just like it does when it's brand new. Why would I give $300 or $400 a panel for something I can get for $30 a panel doing the exact same thing? I mean, sure, the new one will probably last longer, but these will last the rest of my lifetime probably. Even if they just put out 50% of their power, I mean, I'm just tickled with that, because I'm gonna have so many of them. Whenever we get the roof overbuilt onto the house, I'm gonna put 12 panels on the back and 12 panels on the front. That'd be 24 more solar panels right there, and that'd be a grand total of 60 250 watt solar panels that we have up and running here on this property, and that's a lot of solar panels. And if I invest in one more battery bank like we have, I just don't see if that isn't enough for us. I don't know. We're doing something absolutely wrong, or I just keep messing with it so much it's my fault basically. I've ordered a bunch of stuff from Signature Solar. I need to be affiliate or something for them. I can recommend most of their stuff, like the batteries. I absolutely love these batteries. So far, knock on wood, I love the batteries, the inverter. The only thing I don't like is, say, the 18K inverter. It's just straight out falsely advertised 18K inverter, and it's not. It's a 12K inverter. So I don't think they should do that. I really don't. But it ain't them doing it. It's, you know, the EG4 company doing it. It's not Signature Solar. They just sell them EG4 stuff. But even at that, they shouldn't do that. And the other big name inverters, I can't remember the name of those. You got a Sunny Boy and you got another one. I can't remember the name of it. It's the big daddy of all of them. It's I'll think of it whenever I get offline probably. But it's like the 12K and them's like 6,000 or something like that for an inverter. And I can't do that. This 12K inverter from Grow Watt was like 2,000. Yeah, I'd review it. I mean, I just hope that they wouldn't want me to lie about it because I ain't gonna do that. Because if it's a piece of shit, I'm gonna tell you it's junk. That's like the settings on this inverter in here. I tell people right quick, like, it inverts good, but on charger worth damn, you find you another charger. That's my honest opinion of that. I still have one leg of the solar panel. I still have 12 solar panels hooked into one side of that grow watt inverter, the 12K. But on the other leg, I completely unhooked it and run those 12 panels over into my Midnight Solar. And the Midnight Solar produces twice as many amps as that grow watt does. Any given day, son. I had the same amount of panels and same series parallel connections run into one leg on that grow watt as I do in the Midnight Solar. And the Midnight Solar produces upwards of twice the amount of amps and stuff that AG4 does. So but yeah, I mean, as far as reviewing stuff and stuff like that, I wouldn't mind doing it. I mean, I would. In all honesty, it's not the fact of getting free stuff. It's just, I just like messing with it. I mean, I'd have a good time just messing with the junk. If it's junk, that's what I tell them. It's junk. Send it back to them. It has to be something I enjoy doing. You know, I mean, I don't want nobody sending me the cat litter box or something like that and tell me to review it, because I wouldn't do nothing like that. I mean, it has to be something I enjoy doing. Something channel related, I would suppose. Because I know that some of them, they want you to do reviews on stuff, but they want you to say, you know, like certain stuff about it, you know, like, I guess just say that it's good when you absolutely know it's not, type stuff. I've heard of that, and I wouldn't do that. I ain't sold up that way, so I can't in good conscience tell you to do something that's just not right. Or get you to spend your money, because I know personally how hard it is to make money. And I can't in good conscience have somebody spend money that you know, it was hard to earn on something junk that's going to tear up in a day or two, or just ain't worth having, period. But with that being said, with Signature Solar itself, I can't say I've had any. I ordered my water heater from there because it's kind of the best deal and what I was looking for. It's a hybrid water heater. It holds 15 gallons, and it's basically a mini split unit in a water heater form. I'll have to do a review on that thing one day just so people can see what I'm talking about. It holds 15 gallons in the tank, and it heats just like a mini split. It, like, if you turn it on, it pulls the warm air into the side of it, and it heats your water somewhere or another through it, and it blows the cool air back out. You can either pipe it out the house, but I actually took mine and I hooked it into a vent, which is right above. I'll have to show that again. But it blows the cold air back into the house because it's kind of like another air conditioner. So anytime the water heater kicks on, we got an extra air conditioner blowing in the house. But some way or another, you can get in there and set the settings on that thing to blow the hot air out of it. You know, like in the wintertime, stuff like that. But I don't know that much about it, and it's all in like Celsius and crap. You know, the settings I just don't understand. I googled I think 120 degree water or something like that, and I put it on Celsius, and I ain't touched that thing since. Does the Midnight have a loud fan? No, actually it don't. It don't. It's not that bad at all. It's you can hear it. I mean, but it's not loud. The grow watts have you can hear those in the videos. I don't know if you pay attention to our videos. That fan that kicks on in the background, that's what that is, the inverter. But the Midnight, I can't say that they're loud at all. They're not loud at all. If you're close to it, you can hear it buzzing just a little bit. But other than that, no. And the 500 volt AG4 is not loud at all. It has two fans on it. One, I think I'd have to look at it again. But I think one on top, one on bottom, maybe something like. I'd have to look at it again. But it's not loud at all neither. But them grow watts, they loud. But it's got them about that big and big thick fans in it too. I mean, it's understandably loud for it. You can hear them things all the way back here. When it kicks on, actually I can hear it running now. But it don't run but just a second. And we're used to it. It doesn't bother me at all. It's just like another thing. There again, once I get the new room extension built onto the house, or the whole extension built on the house, and we get it moved, I'm going to build like just one special little room just for this crap. That's what I've been saying in my videos, just for that purpose, where we can't hear crap like that. But when we first started this whole off-grid thing here, we run a generator a lot, and got the little small bullcrap solar system set up. And we'd run it during the day for a little while and overnight, and then it just go pretty much so dead you couldn't use it no more. So we'd crank the generator and run it. And whenever we got to the point where we didn't have to run that generator all the time, it was mind-boggling how quiet it was up here in these mountains. Like right now, I have not touched that generator since I put these 4 batteries in. I haven't. I need to go crank it, make sure it still runs, because last time it didn't run at all. But running a little bit of gas to it. But we haven't touched that generator since I put these 4 batteries in. And this is the first year that we've had to use that generator in the last 3 or 4 years. Because I don't know if I showed it on my video or not, but I haven't pulled that thing out of my shed, or my little enclosed trailer. I haven't pulled that generator out of there in the last 3 or 4 years. When I got it out, it was the carburetor. I had to actually take the carburetor apart and clean it and get it to run. Poor gunk and stuff is settled up in it. So like I was saying, though, when we got to where we didn't have to run a generator 24/7 up here, it was mind-boggling. It's just like it's on the grid, I guess. I mean, it is what it is, but this year is the first time. I don't know why. I mean, honestly, I don't know why. But like I said, to make everybody think I'm a nut job again, is I can tell the difference in where that sun is in the sky right this year, this winter, even right now. Well, not right now, of course, it's dark, but like during the day now, I notice a difference in where that sun is. It's getting further over, and every year it gets over and over more. It's kind of hard to explain. People think I'm a nut for even getting into this stuff, but when like last year, I kind of, when we built this extension and stuff on this little chicken barn, I kind of went by where the sun was at. I want it here and I want it angled this way, kind of thing. And it just, in the winter, I didn't know it was going to be that bad off. I didn't know it was going to move that far. It's actually moved pretty dramatic shift from last winter to this winter. I know it sounds crazy, but that's honest God's truth. There's a pretty dramatic shift in where it's at in the sky. But I guess if I had to complain at all about the EG4 inverter, it would be that fan. But like I said, we're used to it. When you got TV on stuff like that, you don't hear it. Really. But I mean, on everything here, I enjoy doing. I mean, Amanda seems to. She might be thinking in her head, "Good Lord, what I got myself into," but she should have done that a long time ago, because we've been married a long time now. Well, she knew what she was getting herself into when we got married. Because when we first started dating, she would come to the house. Well, I'm not when we first started dating, but we was dating for a while, and she'd come to the house, and she never could figure out why I had like I had a what do you call it, a bed with like drawers up under it, you know what I'm saying? Like the things you pull out and you can use it for like a dresser or whatever. And I'd pull those out, and I'd buy like cases of canned goods and stuff and put them in the box, and I'd shoot them under there. I pull that drawer out and shoot them under the bed, and then put the drawer back in it. Kind of like my own little secret stash. And And she's like, "The hell is that? What are you doing? Why do you have canned food on your bed?" She thought I was weird, but now she knows. It's called being a prepper. Run out of space in my cabinet. Man, gotta do what you gotta do. You run out of space in your cabinet, you gotta come up somewhere to poke stuff. But anyway, guys and gals, I guess I'm gonna jump off here. I can hear the baby in there just wiring her out. He's a trip. Yeah, yes, Augie, when it turns spring and summer, I hope that white crap we put on the roof here it's supposed to deflect heat and stuff. So I mean, we'll see. But if you ain't got air conditioner here, you'll wish you did, because it gets powerful hot here. I mean, it gets very bad hot. Where'd he go? I heard him in there hollering.
Running back and forth across the couch.
Oh yeah. But yeah, if you ain't got some type of air conditioner, the mini split or something here, it's miserable. It's very miserable. First couple of years here on the property, we didn't have nothing like that. And man, I tell you what, you sit here on the couch and you get up and you just wring the sweat off of you. It got so hot. Well, in there on the couch. I'm sorry, not here on the couch. But and you have to have fans on it. We got like box fans, stuck them in the window and stuff like that. But it stayed so miserable hot in here. And then if you wanted to cook and food and stuff like that, man, it got the house even hotter.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of, yeah, Ashton. Man, Ashton put the roof on the front porch, the front deck out here, and he was up there he wasn't up there long. I mean, just didn't want to work him too hard, you know. But anyway, he went home and he blistered. He actually had blisters all over him. It was almost at the point of almost had to go to the hospital type blisters, you know. It cooked his little butt. This right here, that's one thing I can say about this property. Right here where the house is, it gets hot. It gets very hot. I don't know what it is about this side of the mountain. But I've been a lot of places in my life, but it gets hot right here.
When you and Daddy were doing that building, it was hot too.
Yeah. Definitely didn't tan. Yeah. It was horrible hot. Horrible. And well, I guess another thing that makes it so bad, but you know, solar, you got to move trees. You got to get rid of trees. You know, I mean, you got to have the sunlight. So everything around here, I had pushed down. You know, all the trees and all this crap around here, right where the house is here and stuff like that. I had all of them pushed down. And we've been looking for some fruit trees. We're gonna go up the driveway with some fruit trees and stuff. So
Try to if they'll grow here.
well, I wanted to put them in the bottom, but we come up with the big brown idea. We're gonna fence that in and get us a couple of goats to go down there. So you can't have a tree down there, small fruit tree with a goat, because that goat will eat that small fruit tree.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna try to go down the driveway, around the driveway with them, and have some kind of something up here like fruit trees and stuff. Which I thought would be pretty cool to have, maybe like a little small orchard type thing. I know that we have to keep an eye on for the deer and stuff like that too. Maybe hang up one of them shiny pans or something and keep the deer out of them and stuff. We'll figure it out though, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But anything else you want to talk
I
about?
want like blueberry bushes and grapevines and strawberries and lots of fruits and vegetables.
Yeah. We're hoping to get started on the building pretty soon, the shed, but I don't see that happening anytime soon, because every time I get ready to work on it, it rains or something. I don't know.
It's cold, 24 degrees
Yeah.
today.
Yeah, it got cold. And I ain't about all that.
I think it got
I love
up
doing stuff here, but I don't love catching pneumonia doing it.
I think it got up to 33, but that's still
34,
cold.
yeah.
Too cold to be out there. Good night, Arkansas.
Good night, Arkansas. Thanks for coming on, boo.
Yeah, thank you.
We'll try to get back on tomorrow, maybe.
Tomorrow or Tuesday.
Yeah. I'll let you know ahead of time, Rick. I'll text you for sure. But this week probably be a little bit better. It was
It's
19 this morning when I woke up. Yeah.
He's bringing you a truck, Bubba.
You bringing me a truck. Anyway, guys, we'll jump back on probably a couple, 2 or 3 times this week, and we'll figure out something else to talk about, I guess.
Oh, he wants to pinch you with this now.
No, absolutely not. This was a vice grip.
Someone open it for us.
Well,
he wants
you,
to open them for you.
well, I really don't think you should.
Well, one open.
What are you gonna do with them?
Oh, you're welcome, Rick. But I'll let you know ahead of time, buddy.
Oh, you should not have showed him that.
That way, if you get a chance, you can jump on with us too. So anyway, guys, thanks everybody.
Say- tell
We'll
'em
catch
bye.
y'all again. Tell them bye.
Hey, tell him bye.
See you
Bye,
guys.
y'all. Oh no, not Nana's face.
Good night, folks. Good night, Socky. See
Good
you.
night. Say night night.
Night.